Hey everyone, it's Sinix again. I'm ready for another episode of Let's Explore DeviantArt. It is February 21st, and this is what's popular on DeviantArt today. So let's jump right in since I think 10 of you wanted me to actually make this a normal series. Okay, so we have, whoa, okay. So we have Shenlong the Rainbringer, a nice digital art piece. It actually looks quite nice all throughout this area. We got this dragon with crazy rendering and scales and this nice little text. Some of these little, I don't know, I guess they're tattoos or whatever, might be a bit overboard. But it looks solid. I like it. The dragon looks great. Nature looks great. All this scenic stuff. Nice speed painting feel to these flags in the water. Um, although I feel like I have a bit of an issue with this character. I don't think it adds too much. Uh, I don't know if it's the lightness or maybe just the composition of being in the corner, but the lightness of it all and the fact that it's in the foreground and it's kind of like just kind of blending in. I don't know. It just looks a bit awkward to me. The anatomy feels a bit strange. Sometimes people that are good with uh, big scenic environments are kind of sloppy with their anatomy. The arm just kind of bends weird. This building, the architecture also feels a bit weird. Or maybe it's the perspective feels a bit weird, but it's very low to the ground here, and it's got this archway and this path, and it all kind of seems to clash with each other perspective-wise. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let me just scroll over it. There. There you go. I fixed it. Oh, that's horrible. No, it's a nice piece overall, though. Next we have Pac-Man. 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 Can I zoom in? No, that's okay. Looks like some basic line art sketch of Pac-Man. I feel like we've seen this done before with the Pac-Man with the big teeth like chomping away. It's definitely not the most original, but I like the way he rendered these ghosts though. They just look so weird, like little nubs with these big googly eyes. This box is interesting, although I do have something to point out. Here's your art lesson for the day. This is called a clashing tangent. I don't know what it's called. We just call them tangents. Watch your tangents, because as you can see, this ghost over here, its tangent lines up exactly with this box, which just creates a weird look. It's kind of off-putting. You just don't want to do that. You want to avoid like having your lines line up perfectly, because it'll make things look better. If you would just move this ghost a little more to the left, I think, put it in front of the box, that would have looked good. But it's just like, oh, just hit that tangent just kind of hurts you a bit. Yep. Next we have a photograph called Hunter, and can I zoom in more? No, I cannot, but it's okay. It looks really great. It's very expressive. The focus is wonderful. You got these snowflakes in the hair with the red hair. The background is like just out of focus, just making it all the more vibrant and focused and detailed, and the eyes look wonderful, and everything about this is quite nice. I like the composition too. So kudos to you. What's your name? Frankie. I'll just call you Frankie. I think that's your name. Who knows? Alright, next up, 100 character meme. I see these memes on DeviantArt once in a while. I guess they're usually just supposed to be silly and get you to draw stuff outside your comfort zone. Anyway, 100 character challenge. How creative slash bored are you? Huh. Well, let's see how creative you are. Looks like you have this fuzzy little character. Alright, the first three look a bit like the same. You got some cutesy stuff, which is adorable. Some thing, it looks like some airbender maybe. Then you got this guy, which is like, I don't know, is it supposed to be Kenny from South Park? Because that would be pretty great. Oh, and now it looks like he's skinned his friend and is wearing him as a hat. It's okay, he's happy about it. Got a fishy, a two-headed one, crazy one. This one's sitting on its head licking a mushroom. Don't do that, kids. Don't lick mushrooms, or else you might wind up flying whales and graduating from college. No one likes that. Huh. Things have taken a bit of a turn here. We seem to have a Nazi outfit and some roadkill, which is strangely more highly rendered than everything else so far, which is kind of off-putting. But then we have a cute little taco, which is nice. It's adorable. I like the taco the most. Let's see, we got lava lamp, back to the cutesy stuff. What does this say? Snuffin drawn with eyes closed. So apparently this thing's name is Snuffin, which makes this whole violent aspect of things slightly more awkward, seeing that it has snuff in its name. Oh, oh, this is adorable again. So we got more cutesy stuff, food and bottles, and oh, it's a little takeout box. Oh, oh, oh. Strawberries, apples. He's so happy. Oh, now he's violent again. Oh, snuffing. He's snuffing it up with some horrible violence and an intestine coming out of this guy's ribcage or something. I don't know. Some more stuff, more stuff. Light bulbs, spoons, craziness, memes and ice cubes and aquariums and 10-legged horses. And oh, Minecraft snuff. Oh, oh god, I can't do it. I'm trying to do the Yogscast thing, but that's okay. Everyone should watch that show, Yogscast. Anyway, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. More cutesy, more cutesy. Oh, this is my favorite one so far. It's just a bendy straw. It's wonderful. Ugh. And here's more strangely highly rendered gruesomeness. Oh, that skinless face is awkward. I think you have some issues. Let's see, what's your name? Griff Snuff? You even have Snuff in your name. I hope that's not some, like, weird accident. Or actually, I do hope it's some weird accident and you just think the word snuff sounds cute. I don't know. Anyway, I'm scared. Let's go back. Next up, we have this piece called Alley, which actually looks quite nice. I like the rendering. You have this nice little flower, which matches the eyes, which looks always a good touch when you can pull in different colors from different things. You got this hard shadow, which looks really nice. You have this little bit of saturation along the shadow's edge. I guess that might be subsurface scattering. I don't know, but it looks great. Something about the face, it makes it look kind of boyish. I don't know. Ooh. It does have these like fat little eyebrows. That's always kind of boyish. And apparently it has furry eyelashes, which I've never seen before. So kudos to you, Godzilla 23. That is a new one. At least it's new to me. And what else do we got? Is this a tail or just an oversized merkin? I don't know. Oh, why did I say that? Ask your parents once again. Okay, let's go. Sea lion jurisdiction. Apparently it's some sea lions acting all smug and awesome. They're like little gangsters. You can see this one with his eyes closed. This one's like, what? Yep, sea lions. I don't know. Like the colors are nice and the clarity's nice, but I think the lack of depth and like focus just kind of makes this feel more like a vacation shot than like an actual something you'd see in a magazine. It just feels like something you took on your trip to Catalina or whatever. Anyway, anyway, it's still nice looking. It's just I don't think it's front page material. Like you can see from the thumbnail that it just kind of looks more like a snapshot you'd find in your scrapbook than anything else. Anyway, duelists. It's traditional art, which is, it's nice. It's nice to see traditional art, but I don't really have much to say about this. It's kind of like, apparently it's drawing some rats. Naked rats? Well, at least the folds in the skin are like, they really sell the whole naked rats thing, and like the line art's solid and whatnot. I mean, it's just a kind of a flat drawing, but it's good, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, the traditional stuff's nice. Okay, let's just move on. Ah, this piece looks great. Oh, no wonder. It's by... Ooh, how do I say the name? Loish? I've been seeing this person's art for a long time on DeviantArt, like years, and it always looks amazing. They've mastered digital art so much that, wow. Like, you can see, like, just the texturing and stuff. It looks more like traditional art in areas, just because they have such a good grasp on digital art. This background just looks amazing, and all the colors and everything. Oh, and look at these textures. Like, wow. Like, look at how nicely rendered these folds are. And they just go with these, like, rendered textures so nicely. Everything just looks amazing. You are much better than I could ever hope to be. Thank you, Loish. Okay, that's a great one. It's called Yubaba? Yubaba? Huh. Anyway, let's move right on. Scroll down more. The head guide study. Okay, so apparently... Huh. Apparently they've drawn three faces and then copied them over and over and over again. Huh. So the anatomy, like, I don't know if you want to use this for a tutorial on drawing faces, because it feels a bit awkward. It's kind of some useless stuff here. As you can see, they made a box and then just drew a line that says halfway, which I guess is kind of obvious. I don't know. I'm being too nitpicky. I'm being hard on you. At least you're trying to teach people. Um, use these nice rainbow colors. That's always nice. I feel like you kind of just used these boxes to justify what you had already drawn, though. But that's okay. I'll go easy on you. You're trying to help people. If you want to learn anatomy, it's probably best to ignore my videos and this person's stuff and just like study from realism. And yeah, I mean, you study from realism and then you just start drawing anime and you'll find that your anime is a lot better. Because I know a lot of you aren't really interested in actually drawing realism, but it's a good way to study, to learn, to improve your art. Okay, crows. Load up. Oh, this is adorable. It's like traditional art. Once again, there's a lot of traditional art lately. But you got this cute little crow that just looks adorable with his like one shape head with the beak just blending into the head and the little body. Everything just looks cute. These weird little crows up here. This one's all fuzzy. So good job, Pyromaniac. I like this. This is cute. I don't know about the watermark, but I'm not going to nitpick too much because you're allowed to have your watermark. Although it's traditional drawing, so whatever. And there's the ketchup bottle dancing, which is adorable too. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Here is a kitty. It literally says kitty dot dot dot. I guess there always has to be a cat on the front page of DeviantArt. I think this would be a pretty boring photo if it wasn't for having such a nice color palette. Like the color palette just looks wonderful. And it also has these little light things that I forgot the name of, even though someone told me in the last video and they're gonna be mad at me. Oh well, they look great. They really make this piece. These light pieces and the color palette. Otherwise, it's just a pretty boring like photograph. Obvious, like I have to say, it's kind of a boring photograph sold by like awesome presentation. Anyway, this is called Tenshu Kagura. It's loading pretty slow. There we go, Tenshu Kagura. And I guess it's a commission of a character from Tenchu. The rendering's okay. I mean, you got these nice textures on the clothing and these hair ornaments, which look great. The skin texturing is a bit boring. You just kind of went with this gradient. Although it does have a saturated midtone, which is good. You always want to saturate your midtones, kids. Write it on your forehead. Saturate midtones. So looks good overall. Oh, it gets a bit strange down here. I don't know why, but this leg is facing toward us, and it's in front of this one, and it kind of makes the pose feel a bit unnatural, bit awkward. I don't think you'd be posing like this unless you really had to go to the bathroom. Uh, Torso seems a bit long. I think it's just the way these hips are like twisted to face us. It's just kind of breaking. The anatomy just gets twisted a bit. But whatever. I do that sometimes too. Next piece. Huh. Okay. Angel Sanctuary. My name. I don't really know what this is. Apparently it's some cosplay. In the photograph, I don't know. Like what is it's like a gas mask that's like connected to a breast pump. This guy loves their breast milks. I only drink the finest Cambodia breast milks. This background's pretty boring. I mean, the outfit's kind of interesting. I guess it's a good outfit. I don't really know what it is. Cosplay. I don't know who these are for. I guess it's for people that like know what it is. But yeah, whatever. It's weird. Uh, oh noes. It's one of these art block things I've been seeing the last few days, and it's eating your artwork. I don't know, the perspective's a bit off on this and whatnot, but it's colorful and it's fun. I guess it's just supposed to be lighthearted. It's eating away on your little drawings. Nom nom nom. Oh, it even took a bite out of the pencil. That's a really nice touch. You can see the graphite and everything. So that's a good touch. Good job on that touch. But kind of feels a bit weird otherwise. Perspective's a bit off. It's a bit empty over here. I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know, it feels a bit imbalanced. But that's okay. It's cute and colorful, and that's fine. What else do we got? Poison Party Girls. Huh. Ah, that's interesting. Apparently this is traditional art, but they've made it transparent, which usually it looks a bit weird if you mix those things, but um yeah, I mean it worked good. The transparency on the traditional art actually looks nice. I mean, the art itself is kind of weird. It looks like something a 15-year-old would draw when they're angsty, hanging out in a pile of toxic waste, which, all the kids love to do these days. Uh, yeah. I mean, the pen work is a bit like scratchy, but it really sells the whole like, I don't know, the look of it, the whole angstiness. I feel, oh, look, I think you missed a bit of transparency. Ha ha ha. That's gonna bug you so much. Oh, I always hate it when I do stuff like that. Anyway, let's go back. I hate you, Mom and Dad. No, I'm just kidding. uh, One Night in Tokyo. Yeah, black and white photography looks good. I don't really like black and white photography because I feel like it's missing the opportunity for some nice colors, but it has its place. I'm no expert. It looks nice. I can't really critique that. It's got its 2-point vanishing perspective. Let's just do a couple more because I'm running out of time. Oh, this is adorable. Snow White by Ichigo Ten. And little pixel art, and that Snow White just looks adorable. Look at that pixel art, little cute little hair thing, and the colors are just wonderful. There's Dopey and Doc, and I forget the rest because they aren't as memorable. Someone's gonna get mad at me for saying that. But yeah, the rendering on this is just great. Like, huh, I haven't seen that before. They use like these little just horizontal lines to do some of their shading, which is nice. It looks great. Like, everything about this just looks wonderful. Good job, Ichigo Tan. Kawaii World. Oh, spread the cuteness. It is very cute. Good job. That is just dripping with cuteness. Alright, let's just end this. Last piece. Blue Winter. Wow, this actually looks really good for a nature piece. You got these, like, trees in the background, this huge forest, and this smoke on the water. Ignore the song reference. We got this icy branches that just look great. Like this alone with the background, this would make a great piece. But then, not only that, you got like these rocks with these snow. Let me just zoom in. Which just looks great on their own. Like this is such a great nature piece. Like this would easily go like as a tie-in, like a built-in default Windows wallpaper or something because it looks that nice. Alright, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week? Sure, why not? See ya.